Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Williams at the 3. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. King is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. So Dallas will get the first possession. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
The major forces, Kevin, you know for sure where they are. There are always some teams you can't tell if they're legit or not just yet.
Outside, White. Williams looking over the floor. Back to White. Clock at 6. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's King, and he jams it with authority. Oh, Greg, you talk about a guy who can just go off any given game. That's Junior. He has put up multiple triple-doubles this season alone.
Anytime you've got a player putting up triple-doubles by the handful, that's special. Junior has shown just how dominant he can be on the floor. His performances have stolen more than one win for this team.
Right side, Porzingis. Williams with the block. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And there's the feed to Markkanen. Some solid defense there from King.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Markkanen finds Levine. Back to Markkanen. That one, no good. Excellent D from King.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from King. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. White looking around. Here's Levine. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times. Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
The pass to White. And here's Levine. From outside, off the mark. White against King, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. They've got a 13-2 run goal.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Valentine's checked in for Kobe White. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's stolen by Carter. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Carter with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Mavericks on D.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
King, the pass to Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Levine. Floats one, and the shot goes in. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
King left side. Pass to Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 15. Passes it to Levine. Here's Markkanen. Porzingis with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Back to Markkanen. Levine dishes to Carter, and the shot is good.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And King, here we go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
DAL-CHI against Levine. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Levine's got 6. Mavericks leading by 15. King, the pass to DAL-CHI. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Valentine with it. No points in the game yet for him. Levine and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Here's King. He gets it in there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Bulls trail by 17. On the wing, Levine. Second chance effort, and the bucket is good from Carter and deep. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Richardson's checked in for DAL-CHI. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Now here's Valentine. He's covered closely. Here's Porter, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Young kicks to Porter. Dishes to Valentine. The pass to Levine, top of the key. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Burke, the pass to King. And Levine comes to help. For three. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from King. King's got 28.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
This is what happens when you do so much damage from distance. Porter able to slip inside for a gimme.
King, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And the second free throw, good. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And here is Valentine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Earlier in his career, Otto may not have had the strength to finish that play.
And
so the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. DAL-CHI against White. Lets it fly from 18.
you know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The dish to Levine. Levine double team. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his three.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Hornets was tremendous. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
They grab their own miss. Here's Carter. Connects on the 9-footer. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to White. Kicks it to Williams. 6 to shoot. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 22. A pass to Porzingis. And that one is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Porzingis trying to get free. And there's the call on Maverick. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, White. Outside, Markkanen.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And Chicago shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And so it's DAL-CHI with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. King, the pass to DAL-CHI. And the dunk by DAL-CHI.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. DAL-CHI showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Can they get it? And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from Valentine. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. 2 points, that one goes. Kings got 45 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Markkanen dishes to White. Porzingis against Carter. Back to White. Inside. King with the block. He feeds it to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now Valentine. He has 5. Here's Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's a deadly shot maker after setting the pick. Markkanen can roll to the cup or pop out for the jumper.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Back to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Valentine kicks to Markkanen. Off target from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to White. Carter outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Bulls keep it alive. And yes, it's good. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Pass to Valentine. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Markkanen passes to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clock at 4. Markkanen missing again.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Richardson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Chicago also making some changes. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Porter subbed in for Williams. Carter outside, a 3-ball, but they get it back. It's Young on the wing, defended by King, and it's White missing.
Oh man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Pass to Valentine. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
We've got Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with King. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. King. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
That's tipped. The pass to Carter. White against Brunson. Here's Markkanen. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Markkanen. Doncic against LaVine. Outside, White. Outside, Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
LaVine with it. He's picked up by Doncic. LaVine kicks to White. Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's LaVine. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Kobe White with the active hands, able to start the break and generate points for his team. Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to LaVine. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Markkanen passes to LaVine. Porzingis with the steal. And King, here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Passes it to Markkanen.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw.
Cauley-Stein passes to King. Young with the steal. And there's the call on Maverick. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Chicago making a switch here. Temple's checked in. Valentine dishes to Temple. Young for 3. The shot misses. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Valentine. Richardson covering. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Temple. Burke covering. The fader. And it's good off the glass. And here are the Mavericks now. Richardson outside. Back to Burke. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bulls shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Porter kicks to Carter. Lots of room. They get it back. He doesn't hit that one. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Burke can't get it to go. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Temple. And right now, he's averaging about 7 points a game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Hardaway. And Temple no good on that one. Over to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. No good from outside. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. To the wing right side. Valentine wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Valentine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Now the pass to Cauley Stein. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. 35 seconds left in the third. Outside, Porter launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Here's King. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. King's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Chicago with the ball, and following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Temple. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Fast break Dallas. Here's King. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
A different look for Dallas. Kings checked in for Cauley Stein, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Richardson. And King, here we go. Now, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Levine for 3, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Now here's King. Kleba with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Kicks it out to Markkanen from past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. King with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's King, and good! He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
And King, here we go. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. White finds Levine from 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Burks got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Levine double team. To the right side. Here's Markkanen. Burke grabs the miss. Burks got his 6th rebound on the night.
But the effort's been there.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. King and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Hutchison, guarded by Hardaway. Hutchison passes to Gafford. And the Bulls with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. King's shot is off. Well, Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Dallas. King's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes as leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Pass to Milton. King with it. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Passes it to Cornette. Here's Gafford. Down low. White, good. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Another 3 for Dallas.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Perk. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. King's shot is off. Bulls shooting an appalling 26% in the 4th quarter. White goes in. Count that one.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
Here's King, and again, that's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And the pass to Cornette, puts up a 3. Milton grabs the board.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Hardaway comes to help. Here's Gafford, defended by King. That shot off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Maverick.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Holiday, Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Chicago called for the foul. That free throw good from King. And he can't hit the second. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Cornette to halt the run. And it's King with the rebound. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. He got it again. Sensational.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Unstoppable force tonight offensively, putting up points at will. It was unbelievable to watch.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Maverick.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.